Hello everyone, I've got a very important message from an experience that I've had in the month of October. You see, when we are just living life and we're in the full midst of it, following our dreams and doing everything that it is that we put our heart's desire on, sometimes things just happen, and sometimes they're the best of things and sometimes they can be the worst of things. And in my case, it was my mother's health all of a sudden just taking a turn for the worse. Having a stroke and just, totally normal and healthy, going to yoga class every single day, eating extremely healthy foods. And then the next minute, she's actually getting her body taken out of a swimming pool that she's lucky she didn't drown in, and rehabilitated, sent to the hospital, millions of different tests trying to figure out where the stroke came from in the first place. And as an end result, really rehabilitated herself very quickly, because there's a certain shot you can get within 4 hours of having a stroke, which will bring your body back to its normal state, which is a very grateful thing that we have now in Western medicine. She brought herself back so quickly and so great that it resulted in another stroke for her. So she kind of moved too fast in the healing process versus, taking it a little bit easy. But through this whole thing, she actually found out that she was actually diagnosed with something over a year and a half ago that wasn't even true. Having this rare brain condition, second time not being able to receive that shot, very blessed and lucky that she still gets to talk and communicate with the world. Also very blessed that she gets to walk. However, she did lose the feeling of one of her arms, her fingers, her hands. She can feel touch, but she can't move it. Literally, it just hangs there. Every single day, we wake up with the opportunity to be grateful for everything that we have. Just the little simple things, like being able to see, being able to taste, being able to touch, being able to hear. These little things that we take for granted every single day of our life. This video is really to bring an awareness of how do we live each day with complete and total gratitude? How do we live each day with complete passion and really keeping our mindset clear and correct, also taking very good care of us and nurturing us? The interesting thing is that this one particular book out of the 5 I've written was really the first one I was going to get out there to the world. And the day that this all happened was the day I released it. A long time ago, when I started doing energy work on people and healing work, I had experienced so many different things. That's what kept me wanting to learn more and wanting to get more education and more certifications, because I understood this energy that we all had that really wasn't taught to us when we were growing up. I don't ever remember learning anything about it. And this energy and this emotional body is something that endures so much when we go through those really, really great times and those times that are a little bit more difficult on us. And what I mean by that is when we're having these really, really great times in life, we're just in the moment, we're enjoying it, but sometimes we forget to just pull ourselves back in and take advantage of just saying thank you. Right now is not only to bring the awareness of being able to live with this gratitude each and every day, but also to kind of check in with ourselves. Check in with ourselves and make sure there's an internal happiness. If there's anything that we're holding on to, I know that when my life took a turn for the worst, at one point, losing everything, my family and everything overnight, I was really stuck in a place for 2 years of a story. And the reason why I'm also sharing this video is because a lot of the times I don't go into all the stories of what I've felt, the darkness I've felt, the hurt that I have felt, the betrayal I have felt, because it's really about us taking the stories that have happening to us, embodying them, feeling them, and letting them go. So we're not carrying around these burdens into the next chapters of our life. We're not carrying around these hardened feelings into the next chapters of our life, because if we don't let go of these important things, then it could affect our physical health really bad. Trauma is felt in so many different ways, and people will repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat their stories. This is what happened. This is why this is happening. And they feel like they're just stuck in this whole entire game of this mindset of the mind. And no matter how much, like my mother, doing yoga and eating healthy and being really healthy every single day, sometimes it just sneaks up on you. And these emotions, buried alive, never die. And they do come out in some physical form. Do you have that physical form happening within you right now? Are you holding deep-seated resentment? Are you holding deep-seated anger inside your body? Is there someone you need to forgive? Is there a whole entire situation that literally you're carrying into the next day, and you know you're carrying it into the next day, but you do understand it's the past and that it has no rhyme or reason to be carried into the future, because you really don't want this experience or this to be relived within inside of you, within your life, reliving it inside of you over and over and over again. I can move both of my arms and my hands right now. I can walk and I can talk. And I am so grateful for this. I'm asking some special prayers and special energy to be sent to my mom, because I do believe that anything is possible and that she can regain this strength. But that strength has to come from within her. The miracles happen through God and the belief system that go along. But the thing is God's not going to do anything alone unless we actually take our personal initiative to move forward and make the steps that we need to make to get to the next level. Taking things for granted, just the littlest things, the littlest thank yous, the littlest experiences that we have. I had a friend that was going through a very hard time recently, and someone that she helped in her life actually reached out and just really gave her some extra gratitude of who she was and gratitude for what she had done for her in the past. Just as if we don't have gratitude each and every day, are we reaching out to those people that have impacted our lives and really just said thank you? Really just said, I appreciate you. I'm so grateful for having you in my life. Have you taken the time to pick up the phone and make that phone call? Have you taken the time to just be grateful for what has already happened? We so soon forget to just say thank you sometimes. We so soon forget just to actually thank God that our body is in good health each and every day. I'm not sure about you, but I've created a personal routine for myself where I'm able to kind of recognize what's happened in my day, let go of some of the things I want to disregard or not hold on to because they're not going to serve me into the next chapter, but also to embrace and be grateful for the wonderful experiences and the opportunities that I had that day. And I think by also seeing what my mom has gone through, it's made me even take it a little more serious. Maybe spending that extra bit of time with your family. Making a plan of action, taking action. Are you planning special time with your loved ones each and every week before it just slips away, or is you just letting it slip away? I have certain nights of the week that I've spent with my daughter, and we have certain game night and movie night. And sometimes if we don't feel like watching a movie, maybe we'll do something else together. But planning it ahead of time so there's something to look forward to for everybody to really engage and be present and be involved. Create more moments in your life that are going to impact your life in a positive direction. Create more experiences by making a plan to have the intent to do so. Maybe put in your day planner from this day forward that you're just going to make a personal phone call to those people that you haven't thanked yet. And just give them a special thank you. Because maybe they just deserve to hear that from you. I'm actually just thinking of a few people I can call right now. I wonder if that's triggering something in your mind as well. If indeed it has, I really recommend that you picking up the phone or sending a text. I had one good friend not that long ago, this guy friend of mine, he's like, I love you, Michelle, I love you, Michelle, I love you, Michelle. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, is he taking this to the next level? Like, what's going on? Just came straight out and asked him, why is it that you keep telling me how much you love me? And he goes, you know what? You've impacted my life incredibly much. But what's so really great is that I found out the power of love and the energy that it exudes when we actually give that love, when we actually say it out loud and we pronounce it, when we're really, really engaged with giving that love and the energy effect that it has on people and the energy effect that it has when we say it and we're giving that gratitude to that person. And I just want to make sure that I give that gratitude to you. That moment of my life made me want to cry. That person never stopped doing that every single time I talked to him. Knowing that he's spreading that love to me, but also everybody else. What an impact that is. What kind of impact can you make from this day forward on your friends and family? What kind of impact can you make by paying it forward and giving that gratitude? Are you going to also give gratitude that you can see, that you can hear, that you can speak, that your arms are moving, your hands are moving, your digestive system's working properly, your heart is beating at the rate that it's supposed to, your brain function and the signals are being delivered easily and effortlessly to the rest of your body. Think about how much magic happens every single day that we take for granted. Having beautiful, clean water to drink, the air that's around us to breathe, the sunshine to get the vitamin A. Walk each moment in your life with complete and total gratitude and know how really incredibly lucky we all are. Embrace each day with light and love. Embrace each person and situation with light and love. When somebody's being dark and nasty, see if you can see the love inside of them. See if you can see that one little piece of them that is full of love that they can't see for themselves, and focus on that. When somebody cuts you off or something's happening that is not of the right nature, instead of getting mad, send love and rise above. Literally send the love out to them with complete intention. If we all did this together and we all lived in a greater source of gratitude within our soul, we'd make such a huge impact on the energy shift on this planet. Thank you so much for taking your valued time to listen to this, and I'm grateful for you for taking the time to listen to this. Please comment below any questions you have. And again, thank you for being you, because you're a gift and you're amazing. And it all starts with each one of us to make a huge difference in this world. Have a blessed day.